Are we actually gonna get bingo? Holy shit. D23, the annual event that Disney holds at Anaheim, California, where they announce the newest and biggest news about all the franchises that they own. But in this video, I only care about two of them, Marvel and Star Wars. During a live stream on Twitch and YouTube, I put my biggest and wildest guesses onto a bingo card to see if I can accurately predict what Disney is going to announce for their upcoming slates for these two franchises. I then react to a Deadline article that lists the news in chronological order to see if I get bingo. Am I able to predict what Disney will announce, or am I just a certified LARPer? Let's find out. If you're not interested in the process of how I created the bingo card, you can skip to the timestamp listed somewhere here to just get to the comparison to see if I get bingo or not. Get to it. Okay, in the middle is a free spot. I think the strategy, and this is my first bingo card that I've ever made, so I think the strategy is to definitely make some of the more obvious things, or what I think would be obvious, near the center. X-Men cast announced. That's pretty free. I think Star Wars will get a Starfighter trailer. Shit, trailer might be ambitious. I don't know where they're at on the production schedule right now. Okay, how about just Star Wars Starfighter news? That's pretty obvious. Okay, I feel like that's most likely going to happen. Yeah, other than Starfighter, I don't really know what else is in the works at Star Wars. It's been a long time since we had like an original, like I want a trilogy that is not tied to the Skywalker story at all. Like I want some other story based in a different universe where we can start a new era of Star Wars characters. I feel like that's a little far-fetched though. Let's put it over here in this corner. New Star Wars trilogy. Okay, because I'm thinking about putting all the obvious stuff like in this row. Okay, let's go like more. Let's go even more granular, and then work our way in. This one's far-fetched. Okay, this one is just like I saw a tweet about it, and I want it to happen so badly. Robert Pattinson as Magneto. Okay, not gonna happen, but. Dude, I will go apeshit if it does. A little bit further in, you could do Professor X cast. Already cast. Professor X already cast. What else on the Marvel side? I feel like Secret Wars, I'm thinking they were gonna push out that date. End of 2027 is too soon unless they film Doomsday and Secret Wars back to back. But I don't think they did. That seems a little bit more far-fetched as well. What's a random spot here? Let's do the Secret Wars film delayed. Maybe there's one surprise film between Doomsday and Secret Wars that they haven't told anyone yet. Oh, you know what? There's also like the Disney Plus shows. I feel like they're gonna dial that back. I don't think they're gonna do as much anymore. And we've already started seeing that, right? Like the only show I do know about right now is Vision Quest, which is supposedly like the third show in the unofficial trilogy of shows, starting with WandaVision and Agatha, which I still need to watch. My prediction is moving forward, Marvel is only gonna do one show a year at most. Marvel is doing one D plus show a year. Vision Quest trailer? Possibly? Vision Quest trailer. Maybe no Wolverine. Is that valid? Is that a valid prediction? No Wolverine? I feel like he's a later character. Alright, I'll put that down. No Wolverine. Dang, I'm filling this out pretty nicely, I think. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it in anyway. Spider-Man, next Spider-Man film. But I feel like, okay, let's think about that really quick. I feel like Marvel wouldn't be the one to announce it, right? Like it has to be a joint effort between Marvel Studios and Sony. Okay, I might come back to this one. Man, I need some help, bro. What else could there be? An animated show. There's gonna be an animated Star Wars show about the Old Republic. Okay, I'll do that. Old Republic animated show. What are some things that I want to see? Ooh, do you think they would announce games? What about a Star Wars Jedi 3? Wolverine casting would be so fitting considering the game is coming out. That is so true. I heard a lot of people said the game is good. They also just said something else is good recently. Lantern. A lot of people were saying Lanterns is good. Thank God. After Supergirl, I was like, oh, I mean, I know it's like only the second film coming out. And granted, Peacemaker season 2 was good, and Creature Commandos was good, and Superman. So I mean, for 3 successful things, 1 flop, I wasn't too worried, but I genuinely think the public perception of the DCU was hinging so hard on Lanterns. So thank God it's good. Oh, Young Avengers. Ooh. Oh, as the surprise film between Doomsday and Secret Wars? Ooh, okay, okay. Do you think it would be cheating if I left this year? One surprise film, but then, nah, I don't think it'd be cheating, right? I like that, dude. That's a really good one. Fuck it. I'm just gonna make it 2 separate things. Young Avengers film. Ooh, I like that. It could be that leaving it as 2 separate choices because it could be the film between Doomsday and Secret Wars, but we're leaving the option that it could be something else. Maybe Young Avengers can come after. Yeah, I could see it. I could see the Secret Wars, like all those events happening, and it could be the catalyst of them forming their own team. Okay, okay, I like the bingo card. Coming together quite nicely. They just announced Ghost Rider. Doctor Strange 3? We haven't seen that guy in a minute, dude. They announced Black Panther 3. Has anyone not finished their trilogy? You know, Ant-Man's done. I mean, it's possible they go to 4 too, right? As long as the actor wants to keep doing it. I feel like Ant-Man 4 is possible. Thor 5? Are they gonna go anywhere with Hercules? Probably not at the moment. They have the Marvels, maybe Captain Marvel 3? Shang-Chi 2? Wait, this should not be in the obvious row. Maybe here. Doctor Strange 3. I'm gonna say Shang-Chi 2. I think Thor 5 is not in the ballpark yet. And Ant-Man 4, not in the ballpark yet. Doctor Strange 3 is more possible, I think. I mean, they explained incursions. We know that he left with Clea to go handle some incursion that happened. Like, would they announce Phase 6? Or do you think everything after... Do you think Ghost Rider is still Phase 6? Because Phase 6 is pretty small. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt that it's gonna end with only 4 films. Oh, Nova? Maybe Nova. Like a feature film, kind of like a Punisher. Maybe Nova special. They might announce something like that. I'm gonna move Shang-Chi to the obvious. I don't know. I feel like that's really likely, especially with Destin Daniel Cretton doing such a good job with Spider-Man. Something to do with Guardians. Quill is returning. Ooh. All right. Remember, more movie or show about Star Wars. Moon Knight season 2. Because we have Ghost Rider. If they can do a Midnight Suns, that would be sick. So Moon Knight season 2 to flesh that character out a little bit more. Ahsoka season 2 trailer. Captain Marvel 3. Yeah, I think Captain Marvel 3 is more likely right now. I don't know. I feel like Eternals is going to get dropped. But I want that storyline to be resolved. Okay, let's go Captain Marvel 3. All right, let's give like maybe 2 more Star Wars things. We already got a Darth Maul show. Oh, this is pretty out there. Mace Windu show. He's actually alive. Holy shit. Okay. Those are the 2 out there ones. You want the eternal characters, not the sequel? I feel like they introduced such like a huge issue where like now they're facing trial for what they did with I forgot the name of the Celestial that was supposed to be born out of Earth, but stopping his arrival. So if they're in space, how does that even get resolved? Maybe they can just like off screen it, you know, kind of like what they did with the whole Staten Island thing with Spider-Man and Punisher. And then you could have them join some other space team, like maybe the Guardians. But I don't know how they're gonna play into everything that's happening. And I don't think they're gonna say anything about like, because like what I desperately want in this Doomsday film is that there's actually way more actors and characters showing up in it than what was announced with the whole, you know, cast chair announcement. Or the rest of them are actually just showing up in Secret Wars. But I want to see Doctor Strange and Doomsday. I want to see Eternals. I want to see all the characters. Captain Marvel, Spider-Man. Back motherfuckers. Well, with Mace Windu. Because I recently saw this AI, I think it was AI or a fan animation, but it was Mace Windu was alive and he was actually starting his own Jedi Order. And then I guess the Jedi Order was like big enough where he finally decided to go after Darth Vader as revenge. And I thought it was such a sick concept. That's free money right now for Star Wars. I swear to God. I don't think he died from his arm getting cut off and then getting electrocuted. We've seen other Star Wars characters survive that. Dude, I love this game so much. I want something like a they already did that with the Bad Batch show though. So it might be rehashing a concept, but I love Republic Commando. Does D23 announce games though? I don't think they do. So now I'm starting to second guess this one. You know what? Screw it. I'll make this last row right here. I think Moon Knight Season 2 is way more possible than these three, but I'll leave it here. Republic Commando show. I don't care if it's rehashing Bad Batch, but it's like a different era. So it's like, dude, imagine an elite squad of clones dealing with Clone War issues. I think that would be really cool. All right, last box. Last box before I go into Expedition 33. What were the eras again? Dawn of the Jedi. Is that movie still happening? There's something with like James Mangold. He was gonna like direct a film in this era specifically. The Old Republic, the High Republic, Fall of the Jedi, Reign of the Empire. They have so much stuff in the Reign of the Empire, dude. I kind of want to visit a different era already. But at the same time, it's very relevant today. They must announce video games. Vader Immortal, that's the VR series. Yeah, these eras are like untouched. Dawn of the Jedi, Old Republic. So I did put something like an Old Republic show in here, animated. The New Republic, they're doing like this big film too for the New Republic, where it's kind of like tie in everything that's been in here, like the Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Skeleton Crew. I think there was one more thing. Oh, Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm surprised that's not on here. Maybe they just haven't updated this page in a while. The New Jedi Order. Wait, I remember hearing something about that too. They were gonna have like a new Jedi Order movie with like Rey. I don't know if that's still in the works. You know what? Here, this is my last one out there. Darth Revan show. Because that's my favorite. That's like, I don't know a lot about him, but like growing up, I remember this was the coolest looking Sith Lord. He had one purple lightsaber and one red. That's all I liked. I thought it was cool as shit. I think his story though is like he was like, because we've always seen like, I guess besides Darth Vader, because Darth Vader went good, bad, then good. And then we've seen good Jedis become Sith, but we've never seen a Sith become a Jedi. And I feel like that's his character story. Let me confirm though. He was a Sith Lord and the namesake of the Sith Eternal Army. Did he ever turn? Did he ever become a Jedi? Oh no, dang. In the game Knights of the Old Republic, he was a Jedi Knight who broke away from the Jedi Order, became a Dark Lord, formed the Sith Empire. While experiencing amnesia, the former Sith was retrained as a Jedi to confront the Sith Empire, Revan's own creation. Oh, canonized the light side ending. Following the events of the game, Revan eventually confronted the true Sith and helped destroy their leader. That's cool. I think if they can like rework it to where like he became a Sith and was a Sith the whole time, instead of being a Jedi Knight who broke away, I feel like that'd be interesting. That'd be something to explore. I am happy with my bingo card. I am going to recap it and then I'm going to save it. This is my first, generate. And then I think I can send the link out. Okay, so to recap my bingo card, I have next Spider-Man film announced, let's be specific. We have Vision Quest trailer. Marvel is going to say they're only focusing on one Disney Plus show a year at most. There's going to be one surprise film between Doomsday and Secret Wars. There's a new Star Wars trilogy that's not about the Skywalkers. We have a Young Avengers film, thank you Alvin. No Wolverine cast. Secret Wars film delayed. Old Republic era animated show. Star Wars Jedi 3 game. Ahsoka Season 2 trailer. X-Men cast announced. Star Wars Starfighter trailer. Shang-Chi 2. Doctor Strange 3. Professor X already cast. Captain Marvel 3. Nova special. Movie or show about Star-Lord. Mace Windu show, he's actually alive. Robert Pattinson as Magneto. Republic Commando show. Moon Knight Season 2. And a Darth Revan show. Or movie. All right, y'all. I think this is it. I like it. There's the right mix of obvious with, you know, some wild guesses mixed with like some speculation that's already been talked about. So I like where this is at. I think I'm gonna hit generate now. Favorite it, and then we're gonna see all the news play out this weekend, and then I'll come back on maybe Monday next week, and we'll stream.
3 days later.
All right, let's mark the free spot. Free win. Okay, again, skipping over all the Pixar and Disney stuff and all the other franchises. We only really care about Marvel and Star Wars here. Okay, new X-Men cast confirmed. The cast of the X-Men reboot. Again, I only know about, obviously, Sadie Sink as Jean Grey and Indy Navarrete as Rogue. The cast of the X-Men reboot was confirmed at D23. News of the cast comes after it was revealed that Sadie Sink played the role of Jean Grey in Spider-Man Brand New Day. At the Disney fan event, Adam Driver was finally confirmed in the role of Nathaniel Milbury, Mr. Sinister. Cool. I know Kevin Feige has been wanting this actor for a while now. Chris Abbott has also been tapped to join the mutants as Charles Xavier. What? Wait, who's Chris Abbott? I actually don't know who that is. I have not seen him in his other stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of his filmography. I'm not sure. I can't give a definitive answer as to what I think of him in the role. Yeah, I haven't seen his stuff, but he's 40, so he's relatively young. Cool. Yeah, I hope he does well. Other additions included Indy Navarrete as Rogue and Maya Boyd as Storm. And Deadline has previously broken the news that Samara Weaving will play Emma Frost. I've heard about that. And Kit Connor is aboard to play Cyclops. Those castings were also confirmed on Friday. Film is set to, oh wow, we have a film release date. May 5th, 2028. Oh wow, a year after Secret Wars. Dang, wait, dude, I thought this whole time Rogue was gonna be Kylie or Kaylee Spiney from Beef Season 2. Based on that news, what do we have already checked off? Let's see. Professor X already cast and X-Men cast announced. I was really hoping X-Men cast announced would be somewhere over here, but I actually put it in the middle row, but then it randomly got generated, obviously because it thinks other people are playing. My version here got pushed down here to the last row, unfortunately. But I was like, I did have a row all in the middle that was like things that I think were likely to happen. And everything else was like more far-fetched. I don't know much about Mr. Sinister, to be honest. Excited to see what he does in the role. Oh, Ahsoka Season 2 trailer. Oh, shit. Okay. We got a vertical column and one row in the middle. Potential. Oh, wait. Oh, dude, I just saw it. Vision Quest trailer. Whoa. Okay, dude. Wow. Okay, so we need Shang-Chi 2. And wait, technically this is right too. Dude, are we actually going to get bingo? Holy shit. No Wolverine cast. Damn, okay. Moving on. We got the Vision Quest trailer. Audiences at D23 got their first look at Vision Quest, the WandaVision spinoff set to premiere on Disney Plus on October 14th this year. Whoa, before Doomsday? Oh shit. Star Wars Starfighter first look. We did have something like that for, in here somewhere. No trailer though, right? Is it a trailer? I don't think there's a trailer. I think it's just like set photos. Okay, that does not count. I specifically said Starfighter trailer, so that doesn't count. Unless Star Wars Starfighter. Was there a trailer? Oh, teaser. I didn't say teaser though, but I mean teaser technically counts as a trailer, no? If it's just the title, I won't count it. Anything beyond that, maybe even like a little glimpse of a ship or anything. Ah, okay. All right, I won't count that. Doomsday. Did I put anything about Doomsday here? I did not predict a second trailer. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Haley Atwell take the stage at D23 for Avengers Doomsday. Dude, oh my god. Hugh Jackman asks for a role in the upcoming Doomsday with the help of Ryan Reynolds, further teasing a potential Deadpool and Wolverine appearance.
Everyone from our cinematic universe.
What? Honestly thought they were going to show up. And they were like going to be surprise appearances. Because I know they weren't announced in the cast chairs announcement or trailer for Doomsday. But I mean, I kind of suspected that they would show up. Fireworks, Space Mountain. I think we were getting to the theme park section. I think we already reached the end of all the announcements regarding Marvel and Star Wars. Oh my god, we were so close. They just needed to announce Shang-Chi 2. Something, in the works. Or like entering pre-production or something. Oh man, we were so close, guys. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that's the end of it. Okay, unfortunate, we didn't get the bingo. We were very close. We just needed Shang-Chi 2, but that's okay. Can't believe we were so close and that everything else was wrong. Thinking back on it now, on how to improve my bingo guesses, next Spider-Man film announced would be, a little too soon. I think surprise film between Doomsday and Secret Wars, they probably wouldn't announce that. I mean, I know, I'll take that back. They they would announce it at D23. But this thing right here, Secret Wars film delayed and Marvel's only doing one Disney Plus show a year at most. I don't think those are things that a business would announce to the public, and they probably keep it close. There you have it. I'm a certified LARPer. If you found this content interesting or engaging, please give it a like and consider subscribing. You can catch my live streams on twitch.tv/Koikim or youtube.com/@Koikim. I don't have a set schedule yet, but I try to stream at least once a week, and I'll hopefully catch you there. Thanks for watching the video.